Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Slope Podcast. Hey, you know what it is, your weekly podcast of the Sakamichi series idol groups. That's going to be Nogizaka46, Sakurazaka46, and Hinatazaka46. This season 6, episode 36. This week we've got a new PV to talk about some solo member jobs and some grad updates. But before we get into all of that, I'm one of your hosts. I'm Jimmy, aka Jimmy Tweets. I'm joined as always by my friends, my fellow hosts. We have Josh, Mr. Josh Box.
That's me.
And Boy Coon.
Hello. I am here for a monthly visit. How's it going?
I kind of fucked up the surprise. I said, I'm joined as always by my friends. I'm like, oh no, one friend. Who? Hold on.
Are you saying boys and your friend, Jimmy?
I was trying to keep the surprise, is what I was trying to do. But it just felt so natural, dude. I'm like, oh, it's the three of us, dude. I'm joined as always by my friends, my fellow hosts. Anyways, yeah,
We are
thank
here.
you, Boy, for coming through for the weekly or the monthly wellness check. How are things? How are you?
Things are okay, you know? Things are fine.
I see you've been running more.
I
Boy.
know. Every time I see
I've-
a Boy story, I'm like, damn, he's running again. Sheesh.
I have been, but I just haven't posted the stories and stuff. But I did start going to like a running club. It's not like an official club, but yeah, it's
Right.
just a bunch of people that meet and then you run.
I mean, that's cool.
And
dude,
then after you hang out. But the one I
Yeah.
go to is like they meet at a brewery and it's a different brewery every time.
Oh.
Oh.
So you run and then you drink beer.
Okay.
So that's cool.
How many times have you gone
I've
now?
been they do it like twice a month, 3 times a month. Depending on
Okay.
how many weeks are in the month. But yeah, I've been to a few and they're all kind of different. There's one I went to last week. They met up at an ice cream place. This is like a completely different group.
Oh,
where I
okay.
know nobody. And then there's another group that just runs. They don't do anything after. You know, they talk.
All right, everyone go
But, like
home.
I don't know anyone, so it's like, all right, I'm going home.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The beer group is chill.
Yeah.
I imagine, yeah.
Yeah, so
How was the
go to
ice
that
cream
one
group? Were they chill?
I didn't really talk to anyone.
Oh.
Like I only went because my friend wanted to go.
Mhm.
And yeah,
How was the ice cream though?
I didn't go to the same ice cream place they met.
Oh.
I went to.
So you just ran.
Yeah, we ran and
you ran in vicinity.
there's so many people, right? And then they had like special flavors just for that group or whatever.
Oh.
They concocted some special flavors. So
Oh.
like there were so many people, so like the line was super long.
Ah.
They're like, let's go to this other ice cream place instead. But yeah. The beer group is doing like this Halloween thing, so that should be pretty cool. Looking forward to that.
Is it like running dressed up?
That's the plan, but it's like, oh man,
Don't cause in those T-Rex things.
I'm gonna run into. I was like, I'll just run into T-Rex.
Just get air conditioned the whole time.
and suffer.
Mm.
I've seen people run in those, and it's like, the little window you
Yeah.
can see through. It's
Just
like pushing on their
steam.
face,
Oh.
and then the like T-Rex head is like back here,
Yeah.
because they're running and stuff.
Yeah.
Just be the little the little alien carrying the guy. So it looks like
That
he's
one's
just running the
fun.
whole time.
Yeah. the kidnapping alien
Yeah.
costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of choices. We have time. But yeah, I also did a race over the weekend. Not really.
Oh.
It was like a 5K, but that's what I was like trying to do this whole year. But it's been a few months. It was like my New Year's resolution. I'm gonna run a 5K race every month. Didn't happen. But there's always next year.
Yeah, as long as you did it once, you partially did it.
I mean, it's still like you probably did more than you did last year, right?
Yeah.
So
But the boy's like,
that's-
I did more last year.
Oh, No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I only started
So
last year, so
yeah, so even if it's like you didn't quite hit your goal, it's like, yeah, but I made an improvement towards a goal. And that's
Still a
true,
percentage.
true.
yeah, dude, you
Mhm.
know?
Yeah. So they're kind of I don't know. They're kind of hard to find. I mean, there's a lot. There's usually one every weekend, but
Right.
it's like far or
Mm.
doesn't line up with
Mm.
my work schedule.
Mhm.
That kind of shit. It's also getting expensive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one I just ran was like $60, but then I registered late, so
No.
Mm. I'm paying you to
right,
run?
like
The
I'm
fuck?
paying
Yeah.
and I run. What? Get a medal and a shirt, I guess. I don't know.
Both $60 shirt.
I'm yeah, we can just throw it into the stream element store, dude. Throw up a design. I'll talk to my meat
Yeah,
director friends, ask them where we can get some medals,
we
dude.
can get some medals, dude.
Do that shit.
Some-
We should host a race, dude.
The Slope Club 5K
Yeah, dude.
winner gets a new Tamura Hono photo book.
Oh,
Um,
signed by Josh.
And not related, but still signed it.
something like that. You can do it virtually because no one's gonna
Yeah,
show up in person.
yeah.
Mm.
Signed
I
by
was gonna say it's just
famous
me boy
photo
showing up.
book. Yeah,
Just boy gonna
That's-
show up. Where's everyone? Jimmy and
Give
Josh
me
gonna show
my
up.
automatic Honos photo book, guys.
oh shit. That's there's like virtual meets people do. You gotta like
Yeah.
submit three your three attempts, or I think what most do is that you could submit like what is it just whatever your best attempt is, but like you gotta hit it from like you gotta show it from different angles, you know what I mean?
Mm,
So maybe you gotta have like a friend record you or something too,
Mm.
something like
yeah.
that.
I know there's
You guys,
some
I
that
did
they
a
have like
5-minute 5K.
re-
Look.
there's like regulations where like it has to be or it can't be like downhill the whole time, whatever.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Just drive my way back to the top, dude, and
This
just
guy rode his skateboard. What?
fucking luge, dude.
At a world record. But yeah. How are you guys?
Um, I realize I have a reason to go back to my favorite shaved ice spot. 'Cause,
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, I go pretty often, anyways, right? But what I really come back for a lot of the times is they always have like a monthly special, right? Different ones, and the first one they announced this month was pumpkin spice.
Oh shit.
Oh.
And pumpkin spice is cool, but I'm just not a big pumpkin spice fan, right? Like
Same.
I have to be in the mood
Gotta
for it.
channel your white girl energy.
Yeah, I gotta come in with my Uggs,
Yeah.
But they announced October special number 2, like 3 days
2?
ago.
Is it beer?
It's Hawaii
Oktoberfest.
tiramisu, dude.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds way better to me.
Yeah, coffee syrup, milk syrup, mascarpone cream, cocoa powder, egg, cookie, chocolate chip, marshmallow on top. So the little ears on the guy is marshmallow, and then the
Marshmallows.
inside
Nice.
there's coffee jello, ladyfinger biscuits, coffee syrup with a hint of Kahlua, and espresso ice cream.
Oh.
That sounds good.
Sounds like my kind of shaved ice, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Would the lady fingers be too like hard from how cold it is?
But that's because they're soaked, right? That's like tiramisu.
Oh, okay, they're soaked. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also the Halloween special. I'm not a big fan of it. I'll probably go for the other one.
Candy
the
corn?
Halloween. It's black sesame pudding, black sesame syrup, purple sweet potato syrup, milk, banana, honey cream, sugar sprinkle, and chocolate.
I mean, you have to try all of them. I mean, that's your duty.
Not bad.
to
That
the
was a
shop.
lot of syrup you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know about
yeah.
that.
It's a little too. It makes me. I'm not. I've never tasted it. But it feels like this is what the fucking the Grimace shake would have tasted like.
Damn, totally forgot all about that.
Yeah.
Never even tried it.
Like last month's specials though. Ooh. Like September number 3. I think I showed you guys. It was this peach one, dude. You know, shit, dude. Got the autumn crisp grape
Oh,
syrup,
that looks
peach
good,
syrup,
dude.
milk syrup, autumn crisp grape, peach compote, honey cream, and then inside you had chopped and ground mixed nuts, Earl Grey tea cheesecake. That shit was good. The Earl
Damn.
Grey tea cheesecake, because it's a little bit of
Mm,
like a roasty, slight bitterness to
Mm.
kind of
Mhm.
balance everything, and then the mascarpone cream, right?
How often do these return?
Not often.
Or are they like, if it's popular enough, they make it a permanent?
I have
on the
never
menu?
seen something come back.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's why I like try to make it a point to
Mm.
go every time. There's like
I like to imagine it's like it's on your home screen whenever you go on your computer. It's like, all right, time to start my computer. Let's see what
Well,
they have
It's
today.
lock screen.
Yeah.
well, because they just
Notification.
put out October special number 2, so I know I have like a little bit less than a week before they put out 3. You know what I mean?
I see.
Like this
Okay.
one, September special number 2. I legit crave it so much, and I'm so sad that I'll never see this shit again
Never
for a
see
while.
it again. Shit.
It's the Black Forest, dude. I posted in chat. People say that shit looks like it'd be too sweet. No, they had that shit fucking balanced, dude. It was so good.
Ooh.
I mean, it was on the sweeter side of things because it's like a Black Forest cake, but this is kakigori. You know what I mean?
Mm.
This shit's all about the balance, dude. So we got the shell chocolate syrup, right? Because it freezes on top, so it makes it a little crunchy. Dark chocolate syrup, dark cherry syrup, milk syrup, the maraschino cherry, dark cherry compote, 1 Oreo cookie, a thin boy, whipped cream, and then on the inside we had some cornflakes, mixed frozen fruits, and vanilla ice cream. That shit was so good, dude.
Nice.
I think about that so often, dude. But yeah, aside from that, dude, I just wanted to say real quickly, Josh called that shit last week when I said we were talking about plans. I was like, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna try to hang out with my friends this weekend. Probably gonna go up to their place in Irvine. Straight after work Friday, spend the night, hang out Saturday, spend the night, and then come down back home Sunday. And he's like, if work lets you. I'm like, hopefully,
no.
we'll see. I ended up having to work Saturday. It's fine. It's fine. No, I did. So I still just drove up to my friend's place after work, and we still hung out that day. But
Hey,
That's cool.
I have to go.
yeah,
Back.
yeah, hung out for the night. Met some people. There was a girl there who is their friend from their college days back when they're in the Japanese Student Association from Japan, and she she was very excited because she was like, "Oh, do you know of Mrs. Green Apple?" And I was like, "Oh yeah,
do
dude.
I know a
It's not
kakigori
a
place for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah. And she's like, "Oh my god, I love Mrs. Green Apple." And she's all excited, telling her boyfriend, like, "Hey, he knows Mrs. Green Apple."
It's
And
like, oh,
he
you
was like,
do? Who are you, boyfriend? Oh, anyway. Miss Green Apples
no,
are right, I guess.
no, yeah, he was just like, "Oh,
Actually.
I'm so happy for you." Because you
He
can tell she's
doesn't
just
care.
yeah, I think it's just she's obviously a big Mrs. Green Apple fan or whatever. And then so we started talking about music, and then she is like, "Oh, why do you know so much about like Japanese music?" And I had like an internal battle with myself. I'm like, do I say it? But it's like the group of friends that like, to put into context, this is the group of friends where when I had Habu meets and I didn't want to go to a party, they're like, just go up into our bedroom and close the door and do your meets there. So they know, they know.
Okay.
It's a safe
So I
zone.
was like, okay, fuck it, I'll tell her. And so it was fun, She got a little nostalgic talking about like
Does she know of them?
2012's AKB and shit,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
She
yeah, that's
didn't
cool,
go into
that's cool.
instant judge mode.
No, yeah. I
It's
mean,
gotta
because
be nice, Josh.
yeah. Plus, I didn't judge her for Mrs. Green Apple. Shit, dude. What if I was like, you like Mrs. now? You know what I mean? I guess. I mean, obviously it's different. One's like a much more like
As Mrs.
normie.
Green Apple is such a safe group.
Yeah.
Well, how are you gonna judge somebody on a band like that?
You know, it's just like I think it was because like she was showing me like, you know, she's like, it's not that she liked Mrs. Green Apple. She's like, you know, Mrs. Green Apple
Loves Mrs.
otaku
Green.
almost. You know what I mean? She like
Okay.
she made like a fan shirt. She was showing me. You know what I mean?
Oh
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's into them, and I was like,
Yeah.
which is
That
cool.
shouldn't be a problem. Like Jimmy's never made a fan shirt
he
of
has.
Sakurazaka.
I actually have in my Yoki Mao
Oh
shirt.
wait,
You know.
yeah, you have different
When
group.
he said that, I was
different
like,
group,
oh,
but
it
still.
was to me.
But yeah, we're just like, you know, but it's cool. I think it's like one of those things where people freak out about being otaku and like being fans of like niche things. And like, yeah, definitely there are people that will judge you. I'm not going to pretend we live in a world of like sunshine and rainbows. But I think a lot of it is just knowing how to share that stuff. You know what I mean? Because if you're just cool and you're just like, oh yeah, dude, I just really like idols. I just think it's fun, you know? Like it's just fun to be like excited about something, you know, have an interest in like, you know, seeing like, yeah, someone's career grow and stuff like that. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. You know, no one's ever like,
Yeah, because as long as you're a cool person, that won't be in the forefront of what they
yeah,
think of you.
yeah,
Yeah, as long as you're cool. You know?
yeah,
But if you're a
yeah,
weirdo, then they'll think because you're an
yeah,
idol otaku is the reason you're weird.
yeah. So yeah, because if I was sitting there like, so there's this girl named Kaki Haruka, right? Her teeth genetically gifted. All right, you should see the bites in the apples she bites. They'd be like, okay, this guy's fucking weird, dude. But I would never go on long
Let me
tangents
tell you
like
about
that.
Overjet.
Let me tell you about Overjet, all right? So it's not only about size, you gotta have the right amount of protrusion.
Are you in school
angle.
for orthodontics, bro? Like, what are you trying to be a dentist?
No, I went for exercise science. Anyways, so yeah, so the bite, right?
There's overbite and there's underbite, but we got to think about the angle. The
Yeah, the jet is important. That's definitely a fact I learned from doing this show. All right.
We just looked it
You
up
learned
randomly, right?
something
Yeah.
even from idols.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
You
dude.
can't say you didn't learn anything with the podcast.
Dude, I'm just glad that nobody ever asks me why I decided to learn Japanese. Because that shit is actually embarrassing. I legit learned Japanese because of idols. You know what I mean? It was never like a and not even like a I don't know, like a casual like, oh, I just want to be able to watch the shows and understand stuff. I think that's more reasonable. My
No, it's just purely idols.
it was my reason was like, I want to someday be able to tell Rina how much she inspired.
I mean, she's doing smaller festivals and stuff like that. So Jimmy,
know,
if you go to
right?
Japan, the
Yeah.
opportunity might come.
I think
I
you
mean, I
need to
would.
get into like combat sports now, right? Isn't that like her
Yeah, that's
thing
what
now?
she's really into. Yeah, I gotta start. I gotta start fucking punching people in the face, dude.
You'd be like, who's your goat?
I'm gonna my fucking walkout music is gonna be Daisuki da, Kimika Daisuki da.
And then at the end, he's like, cover you.
Why is he so wet?
You pour water on
The
you.
one, yeah.
But it's not even like a you know, like a scream, like, oh, let's fucking
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
It's more of like a
You just do the pose. You don't even let anything out.
What did she yell at? Did she yell out like Mariko-sama or something?
Yeah, I think it's Mariko-sama. The commentators, you're like Joe Rogan. Yeah, who is Mariko-sama?
We'll never know.
Is that like his mom? Is he like? Is that Vietnamese for mom or something?
Can't wait to see Jimmy in the UFC, dude.
Because why would this Vietnamese American guy
Coming,
learn Japanese? Well, you
coming
see,
out
there was
to
this
Ogor
J-pop
Diamond.
The lore is deep.
Yeah. It's just I think I'm so embarrassed by that fact because it's such a not a bad way, but it was so innocent and naive back then. You know what I mean? Like to me, like I was just dreaming about someday being able to be like, Jerry, no,
Being
you
a
really
young
inspired
idol
me.
fan.
Your work ethic. There's so many days in the gym. I was struggling. Didn't think I could finish my workout, but I would think about how hard you work, and I'd lock in. Now I'm like, man, I have Rina meets because I want to be a simp. I have no shit to say. I have
I'm
nothing to
gonna
say
tell
besides
her
I
she's
think.
beautiful in
Yeah,
100 different ways.
Yeah.
that's all I got. Or like just straight up not doing meets because I was like, I'm tired.
Oh no.
It's kind of I don't know, guys. I kind of, for better or for worse, wish I'd never started doing online meet and greets, dude. It's
I know
it's
I'd be
kind
in the
of
same rabbit hole, so it's a good thing they
yeah
stopped me. To be fair.
yeah. It's kind of ruined some of the distance, I guess you could say. You know what I mean?
Ah,
Oh
so real
no.
simp energy.
The
Yeah,
veil
yeah. Like,
is
dude,
being lifted.
Parasocial Jimmy.
I used
Yeah.
to be like a Habu enjoyer, and then after going to Habu meets, that's when I
He's
became
just
a Habu simp, dude. You know what I mean?
Real them
Dang.
in.
Well,
I was driving to work. Sorry, I'll wrap up here, but I was driving to work, and I was looking at my car. I was like, oh, I should have Apple CarPlay. What's on here? Oh, VLC. The fuck? What do I have on my VLC? There's only one, because the Apple CarPlay won't play videos. There's only
yeah.
one piece of audio in my VLC on my phone,
Uh-huh.
and it's an audio rip of one of my last meets with Habu, and it's me saying that I wanted to go to anniversary live. I think it was third anniversary live, but I couldn't. But I'll be watching the live stream, and then she was like, "Oh, you are okay. I'll have to do my best." And I looped that shit like maybe like 12 times while I was just driving.
Oh, just one more time. Let me hear it again.
Yes.
Oh, I made
Hey,
it.
hey Siri, play that one more time. Play one more time. All right, okay, change it. One more time. One more time.
Park. Okay, last time.
Last time. Jimmy hasn't clocked in yet. He's just been in his car for like the past like 2 hours. How have you been, Mr. Bucks?
I've been good. I went to a Korean barbecue spot.
Oh,
no
you
way.
have one out there.
I
You
found
have
one.
those there?
I found one.
Yeah.
It took me like 25 minutes to get there, but I found one.
Oh,
And then
Yeah, I mean, that's how long we drive,
yeah.
or I drive at least, to get Korean barbecue.
Mhm. And then I found a bingsu place.
okay.
Oh, there
Yeah,
you go. Hey.
I got the matcha. It's reliving my memories of getting kakigori. They use the cheap matcha and they put like a lot of condensed milk, and I was like,
Not the same,
it's not
dude.
the same.
Damn, I feel bad. I
The
was like
bingsu
flexing
is different, bro.
I was flexing my fucking Coley on you earlier, dude. These limited fucking
Gosh,
runs.
it's
Oh, I feel bad.
I'm over
I
here
got
like,
done.
New
and then I'm like, do you guys
James.
have like a milk snow, but like it's strawberry? Like, oh no, we don't. I'm like, what is this place? I'm like, but they have like a mango coconut one. I'm like, I guess I'll get that. Can you guys just do like half strawberry, half mango? They're like, oh no. I'm like,
An experienced bingsu place.
uh-huh. So yeah, that was my weekend.
Aren't you going to Japan? When are you going to Japan?
In 11 days. Well, in 11 days I'll go to Taiwan, and then I'll go to China.
Okay.
So Jimmy has
Coming up
to find
soon.
someone to fill in my spot.
Hey, boy, you doing anything in 11 days?
Let me check my calendar.
Damn. So
I'll let you know.
Okay, just let me. How much PTO you got, bro?
What do you mean? Not all of it's PTO.
Well, you're working remotely, right? So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can,
yeah.
like, do shit.
Yeah.
I'm
While
back.
you're-
Would you be able
Do I
to
wanna
work
do
while
so?
you're on vacation, or are you trying not to do that?
I'm trying not to.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
I'm just like
Yeah.
these
Alright,
days
alright.
I'm not here.
I'm here for me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's good. I
Got a soap man to go to.
yeah.
That's what the
He's
fund
like-
is for down
Yeah,
below.
dude. Could you imagine he's in a Zoom meeting? He's getting like his fucking leg rubbed up on him by somebody. He's just
He's in the
anyway, so-
waiting room for the girl. hey, make this meeting quick, huh? I'm waiting for some. Okiak-san? Shit.
Hold on, right there. Yeah.
Gotta sneak in
What's,
those work meetings.
What's
as
that
much as I can.
squeaking noise I hear in your audio, Josh? Is that you?
Oh my mic is broken, I think.
It's like rubbing on the mat or whatever. Okay. Well, despite the fundraiser down below, this is not a Soapland podcast. This is a Sakamichi series group podcast. We cover this is Nogizaka shit. Oops. Where we cover the Sakamichi series groups. That's Hinatazaka, Sakurazaka, and Nogizaka. Shall we get to it, my friends?
Let's.
Yes.
All right. We got some joint member or joint group news. This is the return of the Sakuhina Lawson's campaign collab thing. The show notes literally says like I don't know. I don't have the mental bandwidth for this right now. I literally got home, was putting news together, and I was like scrolling through this shit. All the Japanese text is in images, so I can't even I can't even I can't even Google translate it. I was like something post campaign. All right, cool.
If it's anything like they've done before, then it's probably the same.
Yeah, it's a lottery.
Yeah, exactly. I was like,
shit.
I just said that because I don't have the energy to verify, but chances are you buy shit.
Yeah.
You use the little app, you put your little receipt in, you get lotteries and you can win shit, right?
There's like chocolate and like little keychain thingies.
Yeah, there's different little campaigns that's going on. Yeah. So in some of them you have to buy something, some of them it's a lottery system. It's all a little different.
Acrylic stands. It doesn't really matter because we can't win any of it.
Exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say that was the main reason. I'm like pulling the news. I'm like, I can't do this shit. Why do I care?
Well, if you're in Japan,
the
end of October, like right now, or the end of November, this is for you. I'm right in between.
Okay, I'm gonna put it this way. It's our job to inform people. If you're one of the people that could actually do this, chances are you're in Japan. Chances are you're more literate than we are in Japanese. And you can go to the website and figure it out for yourself. All right.
All right, Josh, that's your task for when you're in Japan.
For the people
when some of this Lawson shit.
It's right before and right after. It's like it's avoiding me.
For the people who can't read it, chances are, like us, it does not fucking matter for you.
Every time, Josh.
I'm telling you, they're avoiding me for some reason.
I think Josh is avoiding them.
Yes, because I planned this. I planned all the campaigns and concerts.
Yeah, dude. He's like, damn, dude.
All of the Lawson PR people. Hey, I'm gonna be here around this time.
Look, exactly. I can't be having you run that shit while I'm in Japan. All right, I have an image to uphold. People are gonna expect me to spend money. All right.
Oh, that's the angle. Okay.
Can't be doing that, dude. People are gonna expect me to support the groups I podcast about.
No, I can't let that happen.
But if you guys want more information for that, you can check that out on the lawson.co.jp website. Mm-hmm. Anyways, normally I don't really cover this kind of news because it's like, it's not like a regular appearance, it's just like a little one-off media appearance. But it's interesting to me, so I don't give a fuck. Yamaguchi Haruyo from Hinatazaka46 will be appearing in Audrey's NFL club, dude.
Let's go.
Yeah, so obviously
it's
you guys
time
know
for
Kasuga.
Football season.
Yeah, dude, Kasuga's a big NFL fan, a big football fan, right? Here we get a picture of Mr. Burrows with the Bengals, dude, what is it? And it's about time a Hinatazaka member learns about a real sport. All right. I'm tired of every week. It's always baseball. All right. It was fine at first.
Dodgers versus Yankees. Yeah. Let's go.
I get it. Shohei. Yeah. Well, it's football season. All right. And I'm saying this as a fan of a 3-3 Chargers with nothing to live for. All right, give me give me some football. All right. No, I'm just joking. It's cool. It's cool. I hope that maybe from this she walks away with an appreciation for the NFL. I remember I had like a whole phase of watching various foreign people react to American football clips.
Oh.
You know,
Like hard tackles and shit.
yeah, like hardest tackles, craziest catches. Like craziest runs. Just watching people who've never seen football, don't know anything about it, but like you don't need to know anything about the sport to like appreciate like a crazy like fingertip juggle catch, or like a 90-yard kick return, like just juking everybody. Like that's just cool.
Yeah, highlights be highlights.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I hope that what is it? Haruyo comes out with appreciation of the sport. Who knows? Maybe next year I'll see her as a guest on a nightcap with Unk, Unk and Ocho Cinco, standing sharp.
Talking shit about
Yeah.
what Caitlin Clark or or no, they like her, right?
They like her, yeah.
That's cool. Maybe she picks a favorite team or some shit.
Yeah.
Not like that. Oh, that's a lightning bolt.
That's what
yeah. Let's go.
Look.
There's that clip of like random British dudes guessing the names. Like they look at the logo.
All I'm gonna say is
Like, like Eagles on crack or whatever.
Kinda icky, man. Huh?
Okay.
All right. Come on. Justin Habato.
Yeah, they're gonna show a picture. Oh, Ike, man.
That's my group.
And then she's gonna see fucking Joe Burrow, and it's fucking over for me, dude. She's like, oh, never mind. I'm a Bengals fan. No.
Well, she's gonna go to the Superb Owl.
Yeah. That'd be cool, right? Audrey went. Or at least Kasuga did.
Oh yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, real talk. Pario, don't get into the Chargers. You don't want this, man.
Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah. Don't do this to yourself. But okay, in some actual Hinatazaka 46 news, we got some news on Nibu-chan's graduation ceremony.
Oh.
Right, we kind of talked about this before. We weren't sure what was going to happen because she is graduating due to a back injury, so she won't be able to perform at the Happy Magical Tour. But it is announced that she is arranging her own graduation event separately from the national tour, which will be held for 2 days at the Pia Arena. So day 1, November 30th, is a game day. Obviously, she's our resident gamer girl. As the Sakamichi group's leading gamer, she'll be hosting a gaming event, a topic she has always been passionate about both in her private life and at work. The game titles will be chosen by Akari herself, and she'll be playing against members of Hinatazaka46 and guests from all over the world in an over-the-top and fun battle. She's going to chess box Ludwig himself. The specific game titles, guest lineups, and the overall structure of the event will be announced in due course. This will be an unprecedented graduation event unique to Akari and Nibu. Look forward to it.
Dude,
yo, is that Valkyrie?
We get the biggest gamers, streamers. It's so easy for her to just transition into like a gaming streamer.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, she should.
100%. Just the next day. All right, starting Twitch.
Yeah. Twitch Hapyo.
Right? She can do so much stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that's just huge, right? Like, she already has the following. She already has the personality. There's so many VTubers now that like there's like a roadmap for that, right? Like obviously she doesn't have to be a VTuber. She's Nibu Akari. You would want to
Mhm.
kind of pivot off of that, right? But it
Mhm.
would be there's so much shit she could do on there, right? She could I think she should go into streaming. I think that's a great idea for her post grad. Right. She
Yeah.
could sing
Yeah.
some Hinatazaka songs, do some karaoke streams, and
Jimmy's
then have
favorite.
There's a lot of
nobody show up
events
to
she
it
could
like
do.
me, dude. Yeah.
Fucking Evo.
Yeah.
She's not a fighter gamer, huh? She
Fighting.
doesn't do
Oh,
fighters.
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah, she
Maybe
does
maybe
like
she's like,
shooters and shit.
She could do like a whole month of streaming that and to get into Evo.
Yeah,
Road to
can
yeah,
Evo.
yeah. She
yeah,
could.
she can do a Lily Pichu
Yeah, I was
type
about to say,
art.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
Lily Pichu do that. Yeah, start playing Tekken, dude. And just show up one
Start
day.
getting good at Tekken, and then
Hmm.
you know it's,
Um,
that's her path right there. I've laid it out for her.
Nibu-chan, if you're watching, you're welcome. But Sunday, December 1st, is Live Day. Although Nibu will be taking a break from the Happy Magical Tour due to back pain, she'll be performing in Hinatazaka 46's live show on the second day, aiming to participate in all the songs. Don't miss the
Oh.
set list that can only be seen on this day and the performance with all her heart. So, maybe she's resting up, saving all her strength just for
Yeah.
this one performance, is what it
Yeah.
seems
Yeah.
like.
That's what I think.
Perform.
Yeah.
That's
Because
cool.
she's not participating in the whole tour, just one day, right? Is what it
Yeah,
sounds like.
just this one day, yeah.
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 All right.
So I mean that's cool. If I was a Nibu-chan fan, like an Oshi, I'd be happy for this. Like
Yeah, for sure.
it's such like a good send off that's so catered towards her.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit of everything for everybody. Um, yeah, I hope that it is a huge success, dude. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see some news about this gaming event though.
Yeah. Interesting that it's right after I leave.
What
Planned,
I mean,
scheduled.
kind of
It's a
games you gotta
conspiracy.
play?
Shit. All right. What are the top games on Twitch.tv right now?
Just chatting.
Yeah, it's just chatting. Games.
Grand Theft Auto.
GTA
Grand
5.
Theft Auto 5. All right, she's gonna do Grand Theft Auto
Because they do
roleplay or
RP.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amanda the
What is this?
Adventurer.
There must be a big streamer streaming this because I never heard of this.
Valorant.
Yeah, there's a big streamer streaming this. That's why.
League of Legends. Who's streaming it? Oh, Peso.
Apex. Yeah, it's the usual big games, but
Fortnite. WoW.
there's gonna be
Overwatch?
like
People still play that shit? Sorry.
a lot of people still play.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be like that one game that's gonna come out that everyone plays for like a whole week. Hopefully it lands when Nibu has her game day.
If only this shit was in February, then it could have been Monster Hunter Wilds.
That's the whole event. You're just gonna hunt the whole time.
Yeah.
Wait for that game.
Dude, I was at my friend's party, and just to tell you the group of friends and why I feel so safe, one of them made me he just kept playing fucking Monster Hunter themes on his phone and making me guess which monster it was.
Oh,
this one. Oh, that's gotta be Nergigante. You're right. What about this
correct.
one? Oh, I don't know. Which one is this? It's a trick question. This is from the second time you fight Nergigante.
Oh, it's remixed.
Fuck. But yeah, good for her. Very, very happy to see Nibu get a send off. I was a little bit curious because I was just like, what kind of send off are we gonna get for Nibu-chan? But yeah, speaking of stuff I showed my friends, he makes me listen to Monster Hunter themes and play guessing games. I keep it fair and square by being a fucking nerd and being like, did you know the idol group that I follow? Two of the members just did a song for Pokemon. You guys should check
You
it
like
out.
Pokemon, huh?
Banger. It's a banger. But
they did this before too. Look at this song.
It's actually pretty good. But if you're wondering what I'm talking about, we got a new ending theme, right, for Pokemon called Pecan. Um,
Laser Pecan.
yeah, it's produced by Giga and Teddy Lloyd. Fucking weird.
Teddy and
Uh,
Giga.
Closest
yeah.
collab we'll
Goated
get.
duo, dude.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I'd never thought I'd ever see a Giga and Teddy Lloyd collab with Sakurazaka46. You know what I mean?
That wasn't on the board.
I remember
They-
seeing Teddy
they,
Lloyd play for like 200 people at Anime Expo. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Like, oh, there he is. It's Teddy.
He sees me. He's literally looking at me.
yeah, because it's me and like 8 other people. You know?
Yeah, they did the previous ending song too.
Yeah.
They produced the last ending song. So
Mm.
But do you guys hear this one yet?
yeah, man, I like.
Yeah.
I mean, I just
Yeah.
like Teddy and Giga stuff, like all the auto
True.
songs that they did.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, they're very have a very distinct banger style. So
Mm.
I am a fan.
Yeah, dude. I was I was just scrolling on the Twitter and I was like, what the fuck? Sakurazaka doing a Pokemon song? It's not really a Sakurazaka track, right? It's
No, it's
Matsuda,
just featured.
Rina.
Are these two in like are they like voice acting or something or what? What do they have to
I don't
do
think so.
with
I
Pokemon?
know Rune
in-
for sure just really likes Pokemon in
Yeah,
general.
she's been on
so
the show.
done-
She's been on
okay.
the show that Pokemon puts on to like introduce. It's like a kids show.
yeah, the
Right, yeah.
like a little ambassador show or whatever, right?
So,
Yeah, and then she's the Piplup dance girl. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, that did go viral. I
Remember?
remember.
Yeah, and then people always show the animated version of it where someone like rotoscoped over Rune and made a little kawaii anime girl, and then I have to be the
that's
fucking nerd that comes in like, no, it's actually
It's the nerd
Morita
emoji, dude.
Hikaru from
Actually.
Sakurazaka46. Guys, no, you're watching the wrong one. Hold on.
But this isn't the first
man.
collab we see with Sakamichi, right? We see with Nogizaka, with Sayuringo and Ikuta.
Yeah.
We did one of those, but that wasn't on the single, right? That was like its own
Christ.
separate thing.
Yeah. Well, this is not on the single either.
Yeah,
It's just a
exactly. This
little
is gonna be its own
separate
separate thing.
And but
Oh yeah, this is their Teddy and Giga song, right? It's not
Yeah.
Sakurazaka song.
but this is a banger. So I hope they get some shine for it. Maybe, at the very least, Matsuri and Rune come out to.
I think
Yeah.
I saw some people they're like, oh shit, look, since that track dropped, like this Sakurazaka has had more listens or whatever.
Oh,
So at least like got them some
Yeah,
views on Spotify or something. I don't know.
mm-hmm.
yeah.
That was just from a
mean,
tweet
people-
though. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know how
Yeah,
true
but
it
because
is.
there's so many reasons too. Because for example, right now Sakurazaka is doing a little streaming lottery thing on Spotify.
Oh, what is this?
Yeah, you set me up for the perfect transition, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's a campaign to share and listen to the 10th single, I Want Tomorrow to Come, right?
Oh.
So, basically you step one, you play it on Spotify. From the playback screen, you tap on the little dot and tap share, right? Share it to X,
Okay.
Twitter, with the hashtag IWTC_Spotify, and post your question for the Sakurazaka members. Dude.
Oh,
And then 10 lucky winners will receive a poster
oh,
and possibly their questions answered, I'm guessing.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so maybe that's why the streams are up. Could be the other thing.
yeah. Little A, little B.
But it to me, I like that I'm seeing this because I think Sakurazaka very late to the party, but I'm glad that they're finally here, is realizing how the importance of streaming, right? The importance of having like the significance of those numbers too, if you're streaming, not just the physical merchandise sold, right? I think J-pop idols in general, especially Sakamichi group and like AKB and stuff, are so like obsessed on like physical sales, and I'm like, that's great, and I'm not saying that they're like not important, because especially like you know,
I think like newer groups are,
yeah,
you
newer
know,
groups
since
are much more.
all the
Yeah.
members are like, you know, Gen Z and shit now,
Yeah,
so like
they all have
Mhm.
they
their own
are
TikTok
more
things. Yeah.
in tune
Yeah.
to like, yeah. I mean, you can see on TikTok and everything now, like
Yeah.
like every group does their dance and they collab with other groups and do their
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
dance
Mm-hmm.
and shit like that. So I'm sure they are more aware of it now
Yeah,
than
exactly.
ever.
Yeah. Which is good because at least for the perspective of being a Western fan, it gives us some way to contribute.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Do you think they're gonna ship it overseas though?
of course not. Of course not. You should just be happy you can stream it at all. You
True.
you you Western peasant. Um,
Come on, man, y'all gotta come over here, man. Come on, man.
yeah. So I believe, speaking of 10th single, that tonight, right, is when it will be available for streaming at 9 o'clock p.m. our time, so like 20 more minutes.
Mhm.
So we can
Okay.
eventually check out all the songs. But if you're curious about these, what you can expect these songs, they've released the different units, I guess, for each of the songs.
Oh.
So we have of course, the Senbatsu. It's basically going through this. It's basically two Senbatsu songs, two back songs, a third gen song, and an everybody song, right? And then one unit.
Okay.
So we have I Want Tomorrow to Come, which is wait, why does it say I want to come tomorrow? Anyway, sorry. The translate shit, dude.
Sorry.
Real mature, Mr. Box. Of course, this is the Senbatsu track. Then we have the third gen track, Honshitsuteki na koto. The Backs track, Boku wa Boku o Suki ni Naranai. We watched the PV for this one last week. And then we have a unit song, Ima Sara Suddenly, Tamura Hono, Moria Rena, Ishimori Rika, and Nakashima Yuzuki. Interesting. Interesting. There's a random unit. I wonder what this is based off of. And then we have an everybody track, dude.
Oh.
This is Arashi no Mae, Sekai ni Owari. Then what is it? Another back song, Jukyusai no Garetto, right? And then another Senbatsu song, Tokyo Snow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hoping for a Christmas Sonic one for that one.
Last Christmas, I
With the
gave you
bells
my
and
heart.
everything.
Ooh,
Let's
the
go.
bells.
Oh,
You have
give
to
me
have the
some
bells.
jingle bells, dude. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Maybe some chimes, dude. And
Mm-hmm.
Mariah Carey comes out of the ice, dude.
Defrost.
Yeah. But speaking of some of these tracks, like we mentioned, Honshitsuteki na koto, the third gen track. We got a PV for it. This came
Oh.
out Friday. And hey, I guess one of the great things that comes out of me working so much is that I have zero energy to care about most things outside of work lately. So I have not watched this yet.
There we go,
I
Jimmy.
know.
See, you
No.
could do it after all.
Yeah. When I'm just miserable and tired, I too will not watch things.
All right.
No, but yeah, we got the third gen track, dude. What is this? Some like Handmaid's Tale or some whatever the fuck that's called.
Right.
But yeah, you know what that means. We're gonna go watch this PV real fast. We'll be right back with our thoughts on the song and the music video. Yeah, so we just watched Sakurazaka46's third gen, Honshitsu Tekina Koto, the essential things,
Oh.
things that matter.
Mm.
What do you guys think?
Not bad. I
Yeah.
say it's par for the course, but you know that's what I expect.
Oh,
Mm.
Right. It's
So that's what I like to
okay.
see.
I expect nothing less from Sakurazaka46.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I gotta say, so far, I like these two PVs, like this one and the Bax one, more than I like the A side PV, dude. I think the A side PV is kind of shit. Um,
Oof.
I'm gonna be honest. The more I think about it, the more upset I get at that PV. At first I was more like, it just didn't live up to my expectations, dude. That's all. That's fine. I
Yeah, it's
got a
because the
little
song is so
too
good. That's why.
yeah, I got too excited, dude. And then I watched this PV, the last one that came out. And then I'll go on TikTok and then I'll get a clip from the A side. I'm like, this PV sucks. All right. It
You know how
shot well, but it sucks. You know what I
Mhm.
used
mean?
to say that they spend all the budget for the single on the main music video, right? The A side.
Mm.
It feels like they, evenly
Yeah,
split.
right. That's what it feels like.
Yeah. Like this looks nice, dude. We got like an actual like same with the last one, but yeah, this one we got some actual sets, dude. Some
Yeah.
set
You're
dressing,
comparing
dude. Some
Mhm.
outfits, and an
you're
actual
comparing all
aesthetic.
the
Yeah.
ones they have out right now. They look very similar, I guess.
Mm.
Like how the coloring and everything.
Yeah, the color
You know,
grading,
Mm.
the lighting, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it's
Whoever's the cinematographer and the colorist did a good job on this music video.
they just like
Mhm.
use the same production for all of them.
Throw on the
Oh, they
Sakurazaka
did.
LUT.
I know,
Shit,
right?
Yeah, you're probably
that's
just like, oh,
funny.
throw on the Sakurazaka46 LUT 4, dude.
Copy
That's
from the other music video.
yeah,
So to this
You
one.
s- yeah, because it actually says on the except the Boku wa Boku wo Suki ni narenai is a different
Mm.
production company, but the A side and this one is the same.
Oh, really?
Why'd they try harder
Producer,
on this one, dude?
same production company, so that's why it looks similar.
Oh, that's weird.
Hey,
I mean, I could see it, when you kind of like, I think I talked about with the backs one. I was like something about like the choice of lenses and things like that. Um, just was it didn't seem off, but it just didn't quite hit me the same. Whereas this one, I think, yeah, like this visually reminds me of the A side a little bit more.
I think it's a lot of the
In
wides.
term, yeah, in terms of like
I,
the technicals, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But as far as like the actual visuals, though, this is much better than the A side, similar to the backs PV. Oh shit,
I
I'm
will
showing
say
too
the
much, dude. We're gonna get
backs.
fucking copyrighted, anyways.
I'll say the backs video is at least I like it more. It's a lot more dynamic
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
than this
There's more
one.
changes to what the A
Like
side should have
the
had. Because the A side
camera
song was made
movements,
for changes. And it didn't have
and like
changes.
at the climax of the song is a lot like ooh,
Hmm.
Got that crazy, fucking knee slide Murayu does, whatever.
yeah,
You know?
like doing this with the camera and shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one is more straightforward, I guess.
I think it suits this kind of song though. You know
Yeah,
Yeah.
what I mean?
That's
like the
fair.
song is a lot lighter and
Yeah.
more
Mhm.
gentle, I guess,
Yeah.
which I like.
Yeah. I was gonna say let's talk about the song a little bit. What do you guys think of this song, dude?
It's not my favorite.
Hey, fuck
But
you, man.
kick out of call.
Asha's opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard similar sounding songs before and they've never really stuck to me. So like if this comes up, honestly I'll probably skip it.
I
fuck,
like it.
fuck you, man. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
I
But
generally
yeah,
like this type of arrangement, especially for Sakurazaka,
Hmm.
because
yeah,
to me, they're the ones that have the acoustic guitar like
Mm.
yeah.
implemented into their arrangement, so that like to me that's like what I want to hear, I guess,
From
from
them.
Right.
them.
Mm.
Um, yeah. So
Yeah, I also appreciate that we have much more of a melody here. You know what I mean? Obviously we're gonna
Yeah,
get some kind of we get some Sakurazaka sing talking. It's just
It's
it
just part
is
of it. Yeah.
yeah, it is what it is, right?
Mhm.
But yeah, dude, I like getting some melody here. I like we got some solo lines even. Um
that's nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
There's a little
Yeah.
piano solo. I wish it was the acoustic guitar solo, but
No, I like the
I do
piano
think it's
solo. I really yeah. Good.
it's a little long. Is it just like the Spotify generation is getting to me? You know what I
Mm,
mean?
mm,
he's like, yeah, can we
I feel
trim
like
this
they
a
could
bit,
have
dude?
cut a they could have cut a section and it would have been
mm.
fine.
Yeah.
Your boy wants intro, verse, chorus, end.
Yeah, I mean the instrumentation, like the solo part, like the little piano solo is nice. That should be fine
Mhm.
Mhm.
to me. I don't know.
Yeah, you feel like it
I
drags
just
it a little bit.
yeah, I feel like it does.
Mm, I can see that.
Um, yeah,
Yeah, I think the dragging to me is more in just like that arrangement, right? We talked about this. It's that verse, chorus. You know, little instrumental break. Do we get a bridge? I don't remember. I think just go straight back to a chorus, right?
Mhm.
Um, I think that kind of arrangement kind of easily, you know,
Like you expect it. It's a
yeah,
little too
you expect
predictable.
it, and maybe I dare I say it sometimes overstays its welcome, right? Because by that last chorus, you're like, I know how this goes, right?
Which works like in a concert because you're like, you're going along with it and you want the energy to keep going. Then you
I
listen
don't
to the
think that's
song.
true because then they just do short versions.
Oh, you're right. They do the short versions for concerts.
Yeah.
damn. Yeah, I don't
um,
know. There's like it's not different enough, I guess. So it's like yeah,
yeah,
you don't
and
know.
you don't have to completely change up the melody. You can just do something like, do
At
some
least do the
dynamics.
modulation. Come on, man.
Yeah, where's my tencho? Where's my key change, dude? Da, 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 da,
That
da,
is
da, da,
that's
da,
such a J-pop
da,
thing.
da, 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 da.
Come on.
Yeah, dude. Um,
Other than that, I think it's fine.
I actually like the song. I think there's a lot of interesting
Yeah.
things going on for it. Yeah, the instrumentation's cool. Like I said, the vocals, getting some solo lines, dude. Some melodies. I like the little stabs rhythmically throughout. You know
Ah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Those are
Mm.
nice.
We mentioned while we're watching it, dude. We got the little Porter Robinson circa 2015 little vocal samples, dude. You know,
Yeah.
there was like a remix of
Shout out to Porter.
there was a remix of Utada Hikaru's Simple and Clean for that they did for like the I think it was for Kingdom Hearts 3 when they announced it. And there was like a one vocal sample that just stuck out to me so much that I keep singing it and nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about. It's like, and
What are you
baby,
saying?
life is quite that simple.
Oh yeah, you heard about this.
Some monkey shit right there, dude.
Dude, you just got when you hear it, man. When you hear it. But anyways, shall we give this
Apes.
its ratings? So we'll give it
Okay.
some ratings. All right.
Okay.
Let's start with the PV
All right.
PV.
on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
5.
7.
5.
Boy. Jimmy's offended.
Par for the course.
It
Yeah.
is par for the course, but you got some cool. I want to applaud them for the concept. The
Yeah.
execution. You have these very dreary gray walls when they're in like these handmade outfits, like, oh, they're just sad little Cinderellas, dude, waiting to go to the ball, dude. And then look at the colors. Look how warm it gets, dude, when they get their little silvery dresses, and the lens gets all
Dresses.
fucking
Golden
weird
teal, yeah.
and wide and flared. Anyways, yeah, dude, I don't know. I like the concept. I think it was executed well, you know. The choreography was very nice. I think Endo Rico really stepped up. Um, yeah, I don't know. I found it very visually pleasing.
Yeah,
Someone
I did
cut.
like the sparkling dress section, but
Yeah,
and I do
kind of
like
like
the
fit
colors of
this
the
like the shiny streamers that
yeah
they
yeah
also
yeah.
had in the
Well,
room.
yeah yeah, and I do like the green dresses, how that's kind of going with it too. It's
Mhm.
just like little things that I see here and there that just like I don't know. It doesn't really like make me think that they super planned everything. Like the feathers falling down are in a couple shots and then no more, and then a couple more, and then no more, and then solo shots is there, and then that weird wide like they use like the pin tool in Premiere or something to like stretch it out and warp it, which looked
Mm,
pretty bad. Like all of us like instantly caught that. Yeah, I
yeah,
think
yeah,
those
yeah.
little things in there just like I would have said a 6, but
Mm,
then those little things brought it down to a 5 for me.
Yeah, that's
That's
like unnecessary, right?
Yeah.
Especially because
yeah.
in those shots they're doing like these poses and it like slowed down,
Mm-hmm. Put so
so
much
it
emphasis
makes
on
it
it.
stand out more.
Because I can see them doing the wide angle with like a lot of the music video, which is why like at the end they stretch out the credits too to like kind of go with that theme. But that was pushing it too far. I don't know what
Yeah.
producer saw that was like, oh, let's stretch this out even more.
Yeah,
I think
let's
there's
just
no.
Doing a little much.
in Naruto when someone gets mind fucked, I want it to look like
This camera up here, 360
Yeah,
cam.
all up on the face. Yeah, yeah. Um, did someone cut her hair? Like I recognize some of these
oh,
girls,
probably you're probably thinking of Kojima Nagisa, dude.
and then like I'm like, there's the girl with the short hair, and it's like that girl looks like she like they just put her in there from some other. Like, why have I never seen this girl before?
It's yeah, I think you're probably talking about Kon Nagi. It was I think a lot of people in the fandom was kind of like, "Oh shit, dude!" when she got her little bob
Mm,
cut. I think it suits her. She looks
Ah,
very
okay.
very
everyone's getting the
cute.
bob cuts.
Yeah, dude. It was first was Berina, dude.
Uh,
Berina got the bob cut. Everyone's like, "Damn, dude!" And then
See,
now it's Kon Nagi,
now
dude.
people are learning
The power of the
the
bob.
power of the short hair. Come
yeah.
on.
Yeah, yeah. This girl on the left here, I guess. Oops. Just hold on. Let me go back. Let me go
Every
back.
time boy sees a haircut, could have been shorter.
Any moment now she's gonna
Like
come
the
back on
Kylo Ren meme. Dude.
this one on the left, right?
Oh, oh, yep, yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's Kojima Nagisa, dude.
I see. Did she have like really long hair before?
Yeah. Let's see if I can pull up a picture of her earlier.
Like longish, not like super. If I remember right.
She had like a long ponytail back. Yeah, it was um like upper back length or whatever.
Okay,
Um
okay.
yeah, I think when she debuted she was looking like this. And then they realized the
Oh, that
power
girl.
of
Yeah,
the
see, I
bob
recognize.
cut, dude. Yeah, the power of the
Okay,
bob. Yeah.
there you go.
Uh, yeah, dude. I don't know, man. I feel like this I don't want to say it's like up there for me, but you know, um
Wait,
I
what did
think
you
it's
give
a
it,
good.
Jimmy?
Huh?
What did you give it?
Oh, the PV. I give the PV what is it, a 7.
Oh, okay.
I just thought it looked good. I just thought it looked really good. Except there's a few things that we already touched on, and that's probably those reasons knocked it down to a 7 to me. But for you guys, I see it was lower.
Fine, I guess.
Whatever, it's fine.
Anyways.
Anyways, let's just rate let's rate the song. Let's rate the song. But yeah, okay. Let's give the song its rating. On go. 3, 2, 1, go. 7.
4.
5.
What the fuck?
It's
What
par for the course.
What the fuck? Yeah, you guys make me feel like smart man in here, dude.
I just go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
I just feel like it didn't hit for me. I feel like there's a lot of lead up in the song, but it doesn't like accomplish like the resolution I want.
See, Josh needed the modulation, dude.
Actually, I can kind of get that. That was one of my complaints. Was I feel like I was waiting for the song to take me somewhere that it never took me. You know what I mean?
It's
like the video, dude. They're supposed to be Cinderella, but no. Put back on your goddamn maid dress at the end. See, they never leave to go to the ball.
Where's the glass slipper, dude? Yeah.
Where are the horses?
At least let me see the carriage turn back to a pumpkin before you put the dress back on, right?
You see the horse turn to mice.
Yeah.
They just end up outside.
I'm just saying, bro, like there have been better, like, okay. It's like how I feel about this is like you hop on the car and then you think your parents, you're like 5 years old. You hop in the car, you think your parents are taking you to Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh,
yeah, fucking Chuck E. Cheese, dude. And then you get out of the car and it's Papa John's. And you're like, well, fuck, it's still pizza. It's not bad. I'm still getting pizza. But man, I was kind of wanting to throw the little basketball
do
game
a little games, meet Charles, right?
Yeah. So that's how I kind of feel about this. You know what I mean? I was like, dude, I was waiting. I was waiting to get to Chuck E. Cheese. We just got Papa John's.
Which are they gonna say? And they went to go do their taxes instead.
I don't want to sound ungrateful. I don't want. That's how it is. I don't want to sound ungrateful. That I'm like, I can't appreciate Papa John's. Yeah, my parents were immigrants, dude. We couldn't afford Papa John's all the time. But it's not pizza. It's not Chuck E. Cheese.
True. Yeah.
Imagine if they took you to Prince Street instead, dude.
Oh, man, I didn't get to play any games, but this pizza's pretty good.
What song is that, huh?
That's sheesh.
Damn, I don't get to play the games, but the pizza.
That's a love song. No Kashi o Nonkai, whatever, dude. The what is it? Not the last 3rd gen song, but the one that came out before the last one, dude. I like that song, the Murayama Miyu Center one, dude. The one with that little treadmill walk scene, dude. She's was it? Yeah, she's like walking up into like the seats in the podium. She's just kind of walking in place. But this song, okay, what's fucked up? I realized why I like this song, dude. I was driving home. I was listening to the song. I was like, yeah, this song fucking. I was like, it's because it feels like a fucking musical theater song, dude. You know what I mean?
That explains a lot.
Yeah, it feels like the opening number of like a musical, and they're like, all this is like the ensemble, and they're singing about like having crushes on boys and shit like that. And they're so excited, and the protagonist, she just doesn't get it. Like, boys, what is there about boys? You know what I mean? And then, but then eventually, she meets the star of the basketball team, and she's like, "Oh shit, dude! There's something different about him. Everyone just thinks he's like a dumb jock, but
High School Musical.
He's got a sensitive side." But anyways,
I'm looking through the comments of this music video. The comments that I was laughing at. The goat no envy Nikita.
What? Which video?
The music video we just watched. Go to
the-
MV Kita Kudasari Arigatou gozaimasu.
oh, I gotta find that.
Just go in all English.
Go
Number underscore I no
Arigatou.
san
Yeah,
desu.
yeah.
Goat no
Arigatou
MV ni
gozaimasu.
kite kudasari arigatou gozaimasu. Sakurazaka. No,
These are
wait,
pretty-
is goat like the
I think they're referring to a music video.
Oh, because someone else says go. Yeah.
yeah.
But just reading it with no context. Go no MV.
Yeah. Oh, he gave me the greatest of all time, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
After a
But,
little research, right, they're referring to the song "Goat" by Number underscore I, which I think was like a music survival show, right? Because that's like, I guess that's the name. Like, they're like whatever is des, right? Like their name, and that's like the
Yeah.
name of their fandom, like Buddies
yeah.
or Sakurazaka.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number underscore I.
Yeah.
Goat.
So I guess they shot
Oh, they shot the
They're-
same place. Oh.
the same video at the same place, or some shit like that.
Yeah, a section of it, yeah. The hallway, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it here, dude. I just see an Asian dude in a pimp outfit. I'm like, wait, what's going on here?
It's at
Go to like the end of the song
it's also at 20 seconds.
or the beginning. That building, I think, is the same. No, that's like where they walk towards at the end
Oh.
of the Sakurazaka video.
Okay.
There we go. We have solved the mystery.
Yeah.
I'm over here thinking, go no MV.
Yeah, oh, came for the greatest of all time, dude. That's my goat, dude. That's funny. I mean, you know,
No, that same
was...
comment says they're a fan of Number underscore I. How do you say
I
that?
ignored that part of my brain. I just like go no MV.
Laser focus goat.
I just like go. I was like, wait a minute. All caps too.
They,
so
they
I
even
mean-
say they're a fan of that
Yeah.
dude.
Number underscore I is using goat in the same way, dude. So you know.
Yeah, there we go.
But yeah, that is going to be... wait, do we... yeah, we gave it this rating.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be our thoughts on the third gen song. Let us know what your thoughts are. That's gonna be it for the Sakurazaka46 news. Let's move on to last couple bits of news. This is some Nogizaka46 news. First we got our girl Riria doing a I believe, well, they call it a, what is it, a reading drama when I translated it.
Like on a radio
called,
show. I'm gonna play sound effects too.
Namae o Yonde Mou Ichido, right?
Reading drama.
But I believe, I don't know, I imagine it's like a, you guys ever see like a stage reading?
No.
It's like when you like where they like read a book, but like obviously it's not an actual book. It's like it's like a you know, a manuscript that they make for it, but it's like it's like they sit on the stage in chairs and then you do like a dramatic reading of it. So there'll be a person who reads like the narrator parts, right? Narration. And then like you know, she's still playing a character, but she just reads that character's dialogues in character.
Right. So she's not like acting the whole thing with like the costumes and everything, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's just like that's what I'm assuming it is. I could be wrong.
It's like one of those like table reads and shit for like movies, right?
Yeah.
Where like the whole cast gets together and they read their lines. But you get to watch them.
Yeah. There's still like emotion and acting in it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're still acting, but they're not. You know,
I mean, have you guys ever seen Les Mis on stage?
I can't say I have, Jimmy.
Is that what they do? They don't.
So depends on the version, but like Yeah, there are
Um,
like acted out versions of it, but there's also like just versions where like they just stand there and sing. You know what I mean?
oh, I
Mm.
see.
I guess it's cheaper to do this, right? Because you don't have to like invest so much in props, background.
Hmm. Yeah, the I guess it's like a stage concert is what they would call it, but yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, that's
I like
cool.
how
Yeah.
I like how in the notes it says preschool children are not allowed to enter. Kindergarten, maybe is fine. Preschool children, no, no.
You know, it's just
It's
because
interesting.
you know, by kindergarten, you're
Mature enough to appreciate
yeah,
art.
yeah.
You
I'm
listen
just
to your
saying, you
parents.
know, what's that one show where it's like little kids on their first trip or whatever in Japan, dude? You know, like their first errand. That's like kindergarten age. It's like a 5-year-old, like, oh, I can trust you to go to the grocery store, right, to pick this shit up, you know. And obviously, there's a camera surveilling them, and they're gonna
Mhm.
be fine. But like, you know, if
Mhm.
that's old enough to do that shit, you can go watch a stage reading, all right.
Mm.
But preschool, dude, that kid is fucking shitting himself, dude. That kid is, you know.
Screaming and
Yeah.
stuff.
Mhm.
Riria trying to read her lines, all distracted. Like, God damn it.
Mhm. Sorry, I don't know why, but there is a clip of Jet Li's Fist of Legend on my YouTube feed, and my
It's
mouse was just
a
kind of over it, and then it started, you know, doing that little preview playing. I
it's a
just
dope
started.
movie, dude.
I know I haven't seen that since I was like it's got to be at least like a
Same.
decade since I've seen it. I'm like, fuck, I kind of want to watch this
Like
again
the
now.
part where he fights the uncle. Oh, that's like my
That's the
favorite
part.
fight.
That's the part. That's
That
the part
part.
that's on my thing. Look, no, I'll show it right now.
This is my favorite fight in the
Yeah,
movie,
dude.
dude.
I was
That
like,
movie has so many good fights, but that was my
yeah,
favorite. Yeah.
yeah, dude. I
Where
was
he
just
like
like,
blindfolds himself because the uncle got some shit in his
yeah,
eye.
yeah,
And so they're
got
like,
me there, dude. Yeah,
ah, so good.
yeah. I was like, my bad. I was doing the show. I was trying to do it, and then like, you know, like, I kind of like just casually put my mouse to the side, and the cursor just happened to be over it. It started playing. I was like, wait a second.
Uh,
Oh
good
shit.
movie. You should watch it if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a remake of a Bruce Lee movie, but
Bruce Lee's what is it?
Oh, is that the origin? Mm.
It's Chen Zhen, right? Is the name of the character. Um,
yeah, he's like he has like a Japanese girlfriend, but obviously it's during like Japanese occupation and shit in
Mm.
China, so it's like the conflict or whatever.
yeah, yeah. And then you know, it's always inevitably gonna be and not that I dislike it for being this, but it's just the reality. It ends up being like very kind of propagandized, right? Like
Yeah, it's,
Japan.
anti-Japanese and shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Which is fair, valid, fair, you
Yeah, yeah.
know, but like just like, oh fucking look how cruel and evil Japan is, dude. Um and you know, eventually these kinds of stories get retold over and over and over. Like there's Ip Man, you know, Kung Fu can defeat karate, you know.
Ah,
Yeah.
Wing
Uh
Chun, baby.
yeah. There's a few Jet Li movies with this premise,
mm.
right? But anyways, I digress. Yeah, good for Ito Riria. Happy for her. Let me see if what is it? We can get some info on this little stage reading. Uh when they woke up, they found themselves locked in a room. No one knows why or for what purpose he was locked in this room. However, they all had one thing in common. They had committed a crime. Because of the crimes they committed, they are locked in a room. Their names are taken away and they are called by their reference numbers. In search of freedom, they attempt to escape from the room, but in despair, they only want one thing. Call my name once more.
Want to
Namae o
play a game?
Yonde, Mou Ichido.
I mean, it sounds interesting. I generally like these types of stories.
Like escape,
Was it?
like work together.
Yeah, well, like they're like working together to like solve a thing.
Mm.
Like
Mhm.
who done it and shit like that. Wasn't
Mm.
like what's the hiragana kage remind or
Oh
whatever
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
when they all like locked up in the same room
Mm.
and they had to
I never fully
fight.
watched that.
And then it inevitably becomes more of like a character study, right? It's like obviously they're trying to solve this greater problem, but it's more about like each individual person's
Yeah.
story and reasons and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it can be pretty interesting.
Yeah. It seems cool, dude. What is it? We have received many comments from our fans, such as shocking development, weeping, please repeat the show, etc. And now they're ready to perform it again with full anticipation. So yeah, good to hear. Good to see Ito Riria getting some work. This
Yeah.
cast list is huge. I think it's like 39
Yeah.
gorgeous
Dang.
cast members, including those already announced. So yeah, stay tuned for that, I suppose. But let's keep it moving. One last bit of Nogi Zaka 46 news. Our girl Inoue Nagi, 5th gen ace, has been selected as the brand model for Kyoto Marubeni's Kyomai brand. I guess it's like they do like kimonos and stuff like that. This is for
Oh.
their 2025 Foodie Sode collection, dude. Gotta start prepping now for what is it, Seitan Shiki, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
be like,
Damn, the one she's wearing in the
it's
ad
crazy, dude.
Right?
Like
looks fancy. There's like
all the
pearls right
Yeah,
there.
right?
And like,
yeah,
God damn,
dude.
how much is this?
Right?
Like
Like even
the
the flowers
obi,
are like
there's
lining
like
on them.
the what is that like?
Yeah, it's like it's
What
not
is
like
that?
lace, but yeah, it's like
What even is that?
texture. Yeah,
It just looks incredibly fancy.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
color on the texture too.
Wow.
yeah. I want to say embossing, but I don't know what the term is, but for like on the like the inner collar or whatever, you know what I mean? Like the flowers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then yeah, obviously there's
Wow.
texture over the rest of the fabric too. The top layer. It's not just like
there's
that's
like
just
the
not a
shiny
printed
stuff.
on thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like the outlining the sakura and stuff. That looks super fancy.
Yeah, it's super detailed.
Yeah, so from November
See
onwards,
how much
this
this is.
I know, right?
product will be available at specialty stores and other locations. Sales outlet, major specialty store chains, kimono specialty stores, rental shops, photo studios, online stores, etc. Yo, y'all don't got a link?
Right?
Right? Like, you gotta Google this company.
Is it Kyomai?
Yeah, the Foodie Soda Collection 2025. Well, I guess it's a brand, so it gets sold in different stores. It isn't like
Yeah.
a dedicated store.
Right.
They don't have like an online lookbook or nothing, dude. You know, that's what I'm saying.
Right? It looks like this is from a lookbook. Also, the lighting's interesting here. They have a hard light going a little bit butterfly, but then the rest of the lights around are very soft. You usually don't see this style. It's almost like baking the sun.
It's probably for like the actual clothing, right? They want to
Yeah, to make the clothing like show the
the
reflections.
little like shiny stuff.
Because with pure soft light,
make
you
it-
wouldn't be able to see that reflection.
You gotta make it pop, you know,
Exactly.
because they ain't got any other pictures. Like, where's their
Yeah, I
where's
thought
their
I saw
actual
more pictures of
lookbook
this.
for the
Yeah.
collection? Come on now.
I was like trying to look up Kyoto Marubeni Kyomai. And I just keep getting back Inoue Nagi and all the
There's
the
not
results,
much
dude.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, that post has been deleted. Never mind. That didn't leave me
Yeah,
anymore.
dude. Maybe if I just put up Kyoto Marubeni, dude. Yobeni, I guess some might say. Oh, wait,
like-
yeah, look at that, dude.
You found it?
I mean, this just
Ooh,
looks
there we go.
crazy, bro.
Depicting a whole
Oh, dang.
what is that town or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, got the
Okay.
chickens, bro. So I guess they just have textiles, right? And then
Mhm.
Oh, then you get it on like through
And then
order.
I don't know.
You
I don't
make
know
it
how any of this
into
works.
a
This just looks.
episode. I don't know.
This looks crazy, bro. This looks. I think there's a kimono expo coming around soon. You guys want to go?
Oh hell yeah, bro! Get me in the you know, the whole get up. You know, get
That's fair. That's fair.
my obi right here. A little thing for my hair.
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
go.
Los Angeles
Wait.
venue, 3 days. Oh no, this shit passed already. My bad, dog.
Oh damn! My dreams of becoming a Yamato Nadeshiko dashed.
They'll stay a dream.
I let you down, bro.
God damn it!
I let you down.
He was so close to it. He could taste it.
I know, man.
Wait, Autumn Kimono Expo in San Francisco this Friday and Saturday. What do you guys think?
I was there last month. Oh,
Fuck.
god damn it!
I do want to eventually try one on though,
Yeah.
which would inevitably still be less weeb than making onigiri at home. But anyways, that is it for the Nogizaka46 news, which hey, that means that's it for the news. We'll be right. So you know what that means? We'll be right back with the TV show highlights. And we're back. Hey, it's time for the TV show highlights because somebody, not naming any names here, forgot to edit and upload an episode of the podcast. So there's no
way to call me out.
No, no names, no names, no names. Somebody here. Me.
Somebody.
Anyways, yeah, apologies for that. It's been a crazy week. But let's get to the shows, without much further ado. We got the 3 regular shows, Hinatazaka Show, Sokomagatara Sakurazaka, and Nogizaka Kojichu. Do you guys watch anything this week?
I did.
Oh, Mr. Box, they want to get caught lacking, dude. He's like,
anime. That's it.
They're gonna assume that just because Jimmy didn't stream on Monday, that I didn't watch anything neither. But okay.
I watched Ariyoshi E.
Okay.
Now was in it. Jimmy's daughter.
Now, okay.
And she says she doesn't play video games. I'm like, why is she on the show? But she actually held her own during the video game. They played Humans Fall Flats. It's kind of an old game. But
tell her to get off the games and go to bed, but she won't listen.
And she was there. She's being cute, and it's funny because the one of the staff people is like a Nogizaka fan. So I'm like, they like talk to each other, and then he held up a sign. Oh, what does Now think about this? And she's like, oh, and say it. And she's like, stop pulling up that sign.
No, let him cook. Let him cook.
Hey, if it's her first time on that show, man, maybe she needs some assistance.
She needs a little push.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that's
okay. I'll check it out now. Thank you, Mr. Box, for that.
Yeah. And then I also watched that Hinatazaka show, Ninarima show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I watched it because I saw a lot of clips about it. So I was like, okay, I have to check this episode out.
Plus the English learning episode,
yep,
right?
It's the English learning episode. So they have to go and go through an airport, like go on the airplane and go through like immigration, go through the whole process, and they learn some words like "yep."
How long was your flight? 3 months, dude.
She said 1 month. Like, oh, that's a very long flight. She's like, yes, I'm a difficult girl.
Was that Konishi?
Yeah. It's a funny episode, especially since people speak English. I think it's funnier because of how many little things get slipped by. To recommend it. You probably seen clips of it. So the full show is actually pretty funny.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's get to the regular show then.
All right.
Hina I was entertaining enough. I didn't actually watch all of it. I'm gonna be honest. I was trying to rapidly watch everything before the stream tonight. So this one didn't quite cut it, but it was cute. It's basically they're trying to figure out who's the best at scheduling. You know, it's like sometimes we go on locate shoots, dude. We gotta um you gotta plan some stuff, and we want to know who's the best, and then maybe whoever wins this, we'll like coordinate with him, help collaborate and plan out the locate shoots. So
Yeah.
each member kind of goes through their day, which I thought was kind of entertaining. Like, oh, okay, so that's what like a day is like for you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, First person was Shogenji. Her presentation was funny because she kept like alluding to like what the thing that she was gonna do next was, and she's like, oh shit, fuck, I spoiled it, like she's like, oh, today I woke up at 9, and then they're like, oh, that's kind of late. It's like, oh yeah, it's because I didn't have work until after 9. Oh shit,
Yeah.
I just said what and then so like the members would just play along. It's like, oh, so
Mhm.
what do you think I did next? Like, oh, did you go to the salon?
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh no, I went to work
Uh-huh.
actually.
Yeah.
Or like, well, it's like, oh, school got out early because it was the end of the semester. So what did I do next? Oh shit, fuck.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, well, I don't know. Did you go say hi to all your teachers? you know, um, that was cute. I think Kawada also went, dude. Kind of going through her day doing Pilates and shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yamashita
yeah.
went up to hers was people were like, oh, I see how it connects because she said she drops off her luggage at the Tokyo station, and then at the end
Mm.
she's like, what do I do? I think she's like, what do we do with my sister at the end of the day? And it was like, oh, like trying to guess, like, oh, you play Mario Kart or you go home. It's like, no, I go to go pick up my son at Tokyo Station. Oh,
The brick drop, dude. Oh shit, dude.
you had to get your stuff. Oh,
Mhm. Uh, yeah, fun episode. Are you guys good planners? Are you
no,
the planning type?
I wing it.
Hmm.
Um, kind of 50-50, I guess. Like I can plan, not that they often work out, but
Right.
I could have like one thing to do.
like what do you mean plan? Like plan a day
Yeah, like
or
let's say
like
let's say we have like a weekend getaway. Are you the type to like schedule things out, make plans for things, or I think I'm like,
oh
yeah, I'm,
no,
I'm like half and half. I like to have big things planned, but with
yeah,
lots of room for other shit.
Mm,
You know what I mean? In terms of like,
yeah,
maybe we just
same.
want to chill, or oh, maybe we can walk around here or shit.
It's always like
mm,
very flexible.
Yeah,
mm.
Like I'll have things in mind, like yeah, we can do this
Oh, okay.
here, and here, but it won't
yeah.
be like
Yeah.
like a spreadsheet of things.
Hmm.
You're like these 5 minutes we're gonna spend walking to the station.
No,
Yeah,
that
yeah. I
is
don't like having it like down
too
to
much.
minutes and stuff. I'd rather have like, okay, there are things that we have to have set times for, like, oh, I have a dinner reservation at
Mm, mhm,
this time or whatever. So just to be aware of that,
mhm.
right? And I'd like to be at this place around this time, but
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
like,
fair. Yeah,
yeah, but I don't
yeah.
like having like,
I appreciate it. Like I'll follow it, but I won't make it
Oh
for
mm,
yeah,
myself.
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I kind of like it and I kind of don't. I don't know. It depends. If it's a person who's good at planning and leaves room
True.
for like leisure, yeah. But I've also been on trips with people who have like planned every minute down, and I'm like, this feels exhausting. This feels like work, like more
Mm,
like work and less like a vacation. You know
Mm,
what I mean? Because it's not like getting once you're at someplace, it's fine. But there's a lot of stress of getting to a place when it's time that tight. You know what I
mm,
yeah.
mean?
mhm.
But
Yeah,
um,
I'm so bad at it. I feel like I have one thing, and then that's my whole day. Like,
mm,
it's tough for me to like plan multiple things in a day.
yeah, I'm kind of similar. Something I'm trying to get better at is okay. Well, in general, I'm usually not the type of person that like initiates hangouts, right, with people. I think it's because, just to be fair, I'm very like introverted now, and so like any free time I have, I'm much more likely to just want to chill. I'm like, damn, dude, I have not played Final Fantasy 16 in weeks. You know what I mean? Like, um, so like, it's like, but like, I do realize that makes some of my friends feel very underappreciated, right? Like, Jimmy doesn't actually care about hanging out when it's like, no, it's I do. It's just that, I just don't think to hit you up first. But if you hit me up, that's fine. But I know for some people that feels like very one-sided, like, so you like, yeah, you don't care enough to make the effort. I have to make the effort. So like something I've been trying to do this year is like to hit up some of my friends more often to be like, oh hey, did you want to like grab dinner or something? But then I realized from doing that, I also need to be better at like having something in mind when I ask people that.
Mm.
Because usually when I ask
Yeah.
people like, "Hey, dude, you want to do dinner?" It's like, "Okay, yeah, yeah, man. What are you thinking?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm cool with anything." And then we
When?
just do that,
No,
yeah.
no,
And
most of sometimes.
yeah, so I've been like, "Oh, do you want to check out this Taiwanese
I
place
think
or
it was like, you
something?"
want to check out this Kakigori place.
You want to check out this? No, no, that's for the hinge dates, Josh.
Uh, and
Again?
and you said you've been going a lot recently. Okay, Jimmy, I see you. I see you.
I don't know what you mean. Oh, right. That is Hinatazaka de Aima show. Next we have Soko Magatara Sakurazaka, which I'm gonna be completely honest, kind of a snooze fest.
Oh, I didn't watch it because I knew it was going to be a snooze
It's
fest.
a hit campaign. Yeah. So this is featuring the two third gen centers in the front row, Yamashita Shizuki and the center, and then as well as Mato no Mio. Um and yeah, they have like a fucking route of different temples to go visit and pray at. You know what I mean?
Ah,
Um,
yes.
yeah. So I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of boring, but I think the highlight of this is that eventually they. It's funny because I was thinking that watching, it's like, dude, this feels like YouTube content, dude. This shit's so fucking boring. Or not boring. It's not the right word. Like cozy, I guess. It's like not something you actively watch. It's something you kind of just sit and just chill and kind of like maybe do other things while it's on. Kind of vibe. And I was thinking, man, they need someone who's like an actual like variety person or like can talk to be on this show too. Like Matsuri would help, man. And then lo and behold, oh my light just died. Like about like halfway through the episode, they bump into Matsuri,
Oh,
she's
there
like,
we go.
yeah, oh shit, dude, what are you guys doing? She's like, oh, okay, no, but actually she joins them for a bit of it. And yeah, it's funny. I think the funniest part is they get like the fucking task, like you gotta hand out 100 of these little flyers to promote the single to people around this area or whatever, right? You have
Mhm.
like 30 minutes to go do it. And Yamashita Shizuki and Matono Mio are fucking terrible. All right. They're like two shy kids. I get it. I'm not trying to be too mean to them. They're like newer to this too. They're like, people approaching them and they're like too embarrassed to do anything.
Mm.
Uh Meanwhile, Mata no Mio, they cut okay, not Mata, Matsuda Rina, they cut to her and she's so fucking charismatic, dude. She just goes up
There
and
you
she's like
go.
having fun talking with people, dude. Like, yeah, or just like making jokes with them, like you know, I think there's like a group of people she like is like ends up like talking to and is just like like singing and dancing with him and shit like that. And then like they cut back to Matano Mio and fucking she's a kid. They're just like, oh god, oh fuck. Like, this
That's
is
why she's the
fucking
captain.
terrible, dude. Literally, like they like walk past these two old ladies selling, I don't know, like these two ladies selling kimbap, and then the lady's like, "Oh, do you guys want tries our kimbap?" And they're too fucking shy to do anything. Like they're just like kind of walk off. Like, later on,
Oh,
because it's like the same
bro, like,
area, Matsuri full on rolls up to that same pair of
hey,
ladies.
yo, Kimba.
Yeah, yeah, dude, pretty much. She's like, "Oh, I'm from Sakurazaka46. We already show you. Can do you want to listen to our song, please? Here's our thing." And the lady's like, "Oh, you want to try some kimbap?" And she's like, "Oh boy, do I!" Yeah, dude, I'm like, it's fucked up.
Free
I like,
food? Let's
yeah,
go.
I like legitimately laughed at that part, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to be intentional, but yeah, it was just the disparity between the Matsuri experience versus the two third gens, the two shy kids.
Mhm.
I'm like, yeah, dude, Matsuri is me when I'm like first thing at work when I still have energy. And then
The
like
end of the
Matoro
day,
Mio
though.
and Yamashita Shizuki, that's me at the end of the day, dude. That's me as I'm like sneaking out, hoping that nobody asks me to do anything last minute, and I don't have to stay for like 2 hours, dude.
Jimmy, we got kimbap. It's just like
Oh,
walking away.
Gimbap! Oh yeah, and it's, oh shit.
If it was in the
But
morning,
Lucky
though,
car.
yeah.
hell yeah.
If it's in the morning and I've finished my monster, then it's like, yeah, oh Kimbap, I love Kimbap. Yeah, all right episode, I guess. I mean, it is what it is. Last but certainly not least, very enjoyable episode. It's Nogizaka Koji Chu, and it's the Halloween special, dude.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
members are all in like different outfits. It's like things you wanted to be.
I was kind of disappointed they didn't come out like they usually do.
Yeah.
It's been a while since they did
Nowhere,
that,
and they
right?
were already dressed. I was like, oh, what?
Yeah, we're the one-liners, dude.
Yeah. And they're like normal ass costumes.
Yeah,
'cause
everyone's
it's like
normal.
things you wanted to be, right? When you grew up,
Yeah.
I guess was like the idea.
Oh, okay.
Where's the vampires and the
Mhm.
bees
The
and whatever else,
ghouls.
The ghouls, yeah.
But yeah, dude, you got, and then it turns into like a Moso episode. So some of it was good, dude. That shit had me kicking my
2-in-1.
feet, dude. Like Piendo, dude, Endos, yeah, dude, I was kicking my feet in bed, blushing, clugging my pillow, dude.
Hee, brother.
Yeah, dude, she was cute as hell, dude. It's just so cute, just like a very innocent kind of like library. She works there. You're a regular there. She's rent a book, and she kind of confesses her feeling in a very roundabout way. I'm like, damn, this shit is cute as hell, dude.
The Ume one was
The
almost
Ume
scandalous.
one
yeah,
was
right?
so
Yo, what's happening?
Yeah.
Getting married,
she's
bro.
fucking home wrecking, dude. Yeah. So Ume's like, oh, she's like the wedding planner, but like the guy that she's planning the wedding for is like, her like they things never quite lined up for them.
Yeah.
That shit's fucked up, bro. I'd be second guessing too. I'd be like, damn, I should be with Ume.
Wait, you mean you like me after all?
Fiance's in the restroom.
Yeah, and it's like I think Ume was saying that like, oh, this is like the it's about like confessing the feelings that I had that I couldn't before, but now I'm happy and I moved on, right? I'm like a different person. But everyone's like, no, in this drama, that guy is leaving for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I've watched
This
this
is, like,
drama before.
First
And,
episode right here, dude.
Yeah, we know how this goes, dude. Yeah, how scandalous. We had another drama at the end. This time it's a cop drama.
Oh,
Those
yeah, that was good.
She's like a fucking detective or whatever, right? And she's like, oh, like her co-high's like, I'm going in. She's like, no, you can't. You'll fucking die. I'll go in, dude. And she just fucking gives herself crazy death flags,
Yeah. When I come back, let's go on a date.
In every scenario, like when they say their confession, like the shot like hangs on them, right? So they're just like, okay. But then the cocky one, it's just like
she just runs in.
Yeah, and like she doesn't come back. It's like, oh no.
Yeah. Shots.
She's gone, bro.
Yeah.
She's like the open door.
Yeah, you hear the gunshots. Udu starts playing. You're like, oh, she's so dead, dude. She was funny, dude. I was laughing. Yeah, all the members.
Okay. With like the one-liners or whatever, not the one-liners, but where they like,
the little phrases or whatever.
Yeah.
I like Yumiki's. She's like, yeah, usually, they don't react the right way when it's this type of temperature, but I decided to go based on reality.
There's some good ones.
Yeah, yeah. I found this episode overall very enjoyable. Probably the funnest one of the week in my opinion. Um, yeah, definitely give it a watch. But
It
hey,
is
hmm?
very conversational heavy.
True,
But
true.
Mm.
But so is everything besides Sokosaku this weekend. Don't quite recommend that one as much.
There's always Hinatazaka ni narimashou. There's legit English in it.
Oh, true.
there we go.
All right, so yeah, that has been the TV show highlights, which means that's it for this week's episode. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a comment down below if this video made it up to YouTube, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.